and introduce the young lady standing to my left. Supposed to be playing the fiddle, but she's playing the guitar. I'm sure when you saw the name out there, like, I don't even see that she ain't playing no fiddle. She's getting it right now. But she comes all the way from way, way out in the Pacific Ocean. Tiny little old place. Tiniest place you've ever dreamed of. Little village. There's just about 38, 37, maybe 37 million people live around here. Stacked on top of each other. She comes originally from Tokyo, Japan. Born and raised on the playground. But, sorry, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air slipped in there. But anyway, she comes all the way from Tokyo, Japan, started playing classical violin at the age of 4. And I don't even think I could talk or do. I was wallowing around in the floor grunting until somebody fed me at the age of 4. And started learning the classical violin, learning how to read music at the age of 4. And her father's a professional studio musician in Japan. He wrote a couple of commercial cigarette songs that put her and her brother through college. So, Keith, oh yeah, the cigarettes, the company name was Keith Cigarettes. Yeah, just said Keith on them, but it's some Japanese brand. But, so anyway, her dad does that, and he's a guitarist, and he's into like Merle Travis and Chet Atkins, that kind of finger-picking style. And so she was growing up, she started hearing Daddy's music, what he was listening to and working on. And she asked him one day, what's the thing that sounds like a violin? And he said, well, it's a fiddle, it's the same thing. You just, the best example, the difference, we get asked this all the time, the difference between a violin and a fiddle. When you go buy one, you go buy a fiddle, and when you turn around and get ready to sell it, it becomes a violin. Clean it up, polish it a little bit. But, so that's the only difference. So she started getting into fiddle, and at the age of 15, her dad stuck her on an airplane by herself with a fiddle, suitcase, and 20 words English, and sent her to Mark O'Connor's fiddle camp in San Diego, California. Somehow you figured out how to get from the airport to the fiddle camp. She still don't really remember how, but luckily the cab driver must have known where you were going. And so she did that and got more into the music. Fast forward a few years later, it's getting ready time to go to college, and she was weighing her options. Her parents were asking her what she wants to do with college, and there was this handsome young man that happened to be on tour in Japan. Handsomest man you've ever seen. See where I'm going with this? You wouldn't believe how handsome this guy was. So that guy was me. And I was on tour in Japan. I was a student at the time at East Tennessee State University up in Johnson City. So technically it was a recruiting mission. We met at this pub in Tokyo. Me and the players that were with us met Leona, and I successfully recruited her to come to East Tennessee State University. And little did I know at the time, there was many perks to that. That wasn't my original goal, even though she blames says it was. We got married eventually. But, we'll never let her know if that really was my original goal or not. But so anyway, she came to East Tennessee State University and graduated from there and became the first international student to receive a degree in bluegrass and country music. Everyone give a warm Dollywood welcome to Fiddling Leona.
Thank you very much. Can you believe that I've been married to this man for 14 years? Yes, I have to deal with this every day, every morning, every night. So, yes, but we are really, really happy to be back here. We got to be performing last fall at the Harvest Festival, and then this is our second time coming back to Dollywood to perform. So we're very, very excited. And I'm going to sing this next song. It's actually a Western swing song that Bob Wills wrote. When I came to East Tennessee area, I really could not speak English much, other than, where's the bathroom? Do you have a water or something like that? But when I came to East Tennessee State University, I was here to learn fiddle music, but in the program, they encourage all of the students to come up with some singing songs also. And they aggravated me, can you sing something in English? And back then, this next song was the only song that I could sing in English. And when I started singing, it became my nickname. And the song is called Roly Poly. So now I get to introduce this gentleman standing next to me playing banjo. He is all the way from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Making sure when we talk about that, like his school teachers sometimes coming around. Okay, there you go, right? So making sure he doesn't need to hide from anybody. But he's been playing banjo ever since 13 years old. Banjo doesn't come in a smaller size like a fiddle or other instruments does. So you have to be kind of, have the long enough arm and also be able to carry it around. I'm so glad I'm not a banjo player. But he's performed all over the world, including 20 times in Japan, Europe, Canada, everywhere. Also, so many times already performed at Ramble Opry in Nashville as well. So please make a welcome Mr. J.B. Mathis II.
Thank y'all very much. We've got some CDs and hats, t-shirts, strings, stickers, patches, earrings, all kinds of stuff right over in here. So after the show, if you get a chance, come check that out. We're going to do an original tune for you. That's on Leona's second album. Got 3, and if you go over there and look at the albums, My picture's not on them, but I guarantee you I'm on there. And everybody's like, why didn't you put yourself on there? And I'm like, it's kind of, I tell them it's like this. If I'd have put myself on there, we'd have never been able to keep them in stock. If my picture was on the front, you know? Always aggravating her. We're in that Beauty and the Beast relationship. I'm always aggravating her. She thinks it's the way everybody acts. So anyway, we'll do this one here. It's on her second album, Fiddling Leona. This is a song I wrote back, I think about 2005 or 2006. It's called Lost Without a Prayer. Ready? Turn on your TV set. What is happening out there? Is the world slowly creeping in? Are we lost without a prayer? Lost without a prayer. People even care. We can't overcome with just a little prayer. And I think that times will change, that men will overcome. A new day is coming soon. A new day, peace and love, lost without a prayer. People even care. And overcome with just a little prayer. Thank you all very much. It's always fun to do a song that you wrote for people and see if they get up and leave. Happens sometimes. When I was young, starting to learn how to play, my grandma had this old dog. It was a stray, but just kind of took it in and it became her dog or whatever. Used to get out there and practice on my practice banjo on the porch. You couldn't get rid of that dog, except when I was playing banjo. It would just run off. So if they ever needed the dog shoot or it's bothering something, I'd go out there and play banjo and it'd just run to the next hall. All right. Okay, here, we'll bring Leona back up here for this one. Now, we're here for I Will Always Love You Music Festival. And we'd like to throw something Dolly in there. And we got to looking at, some of the songs that we could do as a duo. And some of it, some of it don't work with just two of us. And so we picked some of the hardest songs to do as a duo. But no, we started going back through Dolly's bluegrass albums. And she's got, I think, 1999 she won the Bluegrass Album of the Year at the Grammys for this next album here. And it's got a wonderful, I picked this song out of her Grammy album. The title of the album is called The Grass is Blue. So if anybody wants to check out Dolly's bluegrass album, it's phenomenal. She's got like the best players on there. It's a phenomenal album. But this is an old song that Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs used to do that she covered on the Grass is Blue album. And this is a kind of a quintessential bluegrass song. It's called I Wonder Where You Are Tonight. That's literally the first time we've ever played that song together in all these years of matrimony. All right, let me get a guitar and change gears.
Well, you're going to change the guitar, but I also need to change also, right? Who made this set list? But we mentioned we're married because the last fall time when we performed here, I forgot to mention that we're married. And after so many shows that we did, people would come to us and they're like, are you two married or what's going on? But we've been married for 14 years and this is all we do. And also on the side business, we also have a food truck business. And I am the chef on the truck and he's the customer service at the window. And he loves to talk, so sometimes it gets really, really crowded, all the lines, everything. So, you're okay?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Now I'm back. Yeah, I made that set list, sorry. We both need guitars at the same time. So. No, we did the festival over here, the Fall Harvest Festival. We played over at the train depot stage during the fall. And it was all during that time, I don't know if anybody heard, but the train was down forever. So we had all these train songs. We were there for like 2 weeks. We had all these train songs worked up so when the train come in, we could kick into them. Well, the entire time we were there, the train was down. So that never worked. So we carried over a couple of our train songs from the depot. I see a conductor or something standing up here, so we'll do this in honor of him. It's Bill Monroe and Jimmy Martin used to do this together. It's a duet number called Blue and Lonesome. Stop and cry.
very much. I totally forgot to mention on the last set, we have talked about the food truck business. We had carried on about the food. We love food, so that's the reason we have the food truck business. But also we are on a TV show called The Swap Shop on Netflix. So if you do have a Netflix, or if you share an account with your mom or somebody.
It's getting harder and harder to share with your mom. You have to go visit her and get on her internet once a month.
Sounds like somebody's doing that, right? But if you do watch anything called Netflix, we are on this TV show called The Swap Shop. It's really based, everything is based on East Tennessee area. There are several different group of people go to hunt some antiques, or you can call junk, and either they keep it or fix something and then flip to make a little bit of money out of that. So we're a part of it. I love anything made in USA. I love glassware and stuff. So I started collecting those things, and for some reason, somebody in the TV industry found me on Instagram account, and then you guys want to be on TV show, so that's how it happened.
And of course I said, well, no, I ain't gonna be on TV. I'm the only person actually that is one thing I always wondered. I used to wonder to myself, I think I could do a TV show, and I finally got the chance to.
So check Swap Shop out on Netflix. Alright, so we are going to do next song. When I go to Japan to play music, I always introduce him being all the way from Tennessee, because they don't know where Elizabethton, Tennessee is. So he's just all the way from Tennessee, and usually people will holler something back at us. So if they've already heard about this alcohol called Jack Daniels that's from Tennessee, then they'll be like, Jack Daniels! Yes, but also the other one is this song, next song that I'm going to sing. It is Tennessee Waltz. So Tennessee Waltz got very popular here in the United States back in 1950. And a famous Japanese composer heard this song and really fell in love with the song. And he thought it would be a good idea to bring this Tennessee Waltz to Japan to introduce. But obviously, there's a language problem. So, you know when you try to translate foreign language into English using Google Translate, it doesn't really make any sense when you try to do the direct translation. So he took the meaning of this heartbroken story and created his Japanese version of it. And it became a very big hit on 51, and it was on the chart for 10 months. Yes, so if you ever go to Japan, if you ever get to go to Japan, you may not be able to ask where the bathroom is or where the food is, but you can sing along the Tennessee Waltz.
got our CDs and stuff set up here, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. The schedule's out there. We appreciate y'all for being with us. Good day. We'll do a train song, so we'll try to catch it on the way back. A little bit of Orange Blossom Special. Thank y'all. Well, yonder coming down that railroad track. Well, yonder coming down that railroad track. It's that orange blood.